Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today you will learn the topic kitchen knives in your food and nutrition subject. Below are the objectives which you will achieve inshallah by learning this topic. Number 1 is kitchen knives names and uses. Number 2, how to maintain knives. Number 3, sharpening and smoothing knives. Number 4, knife handling skills. Number 5, proper procedure of cutting vegetables and fruits. Number 6, cutting techniques and style. Number 7, appropriate usage of cuts in cooking method. The anatomy of a knife. Spine. The spine is the top of the blade opposite the edge. Point. This functions as the piercing tool of the blade. Tip. The tip is the front quarter of the blade that does most of the cutting and separating. Pointed tips are ideal for piercing and cutting small portions. Rounded tips are ideal for cutting or slicing thin portions. Edge. The edge is the sharpened part of a knife blade that extends from the heel to the tip. Maintaining a sharp edge is crucial for user safety and maximum effectiveness. Bolster. The bolster is only found on forged knife. It is thick band of a steel between the heel and the handle that helps balance the knife and prevents the user's hand from slipping across the blade. Tang. The tang is the part of the blade that extends into the handle and helps provide balance. Full tang blades are considered superior in balance and durability. A sub-tang or half-tang is less durable but more economic. Butt. The butt is the end of the knife handle. Heel. The heel is the rear portion of the blade and is most often used to cut thick or tough product where more force is required. Handle. Also known as the scales, the handle provides the knife gripping surface. This was all the anatomy of a knife. There are two types of knife, forged and stamped knives. Forged knives have a thicker and heavier blade than stamped knives, have a bolster between the heel and handle, are usually stronger and better balanced than stamped knives, are usually more expensive than stamped knives. Stamped knives have a thinner and lighter blade than forged knives, do not have a bolster between the heel and handle, are not usually as balanced as forged knife, are less expensive than forged knife. Moving forward, we will learn about basic types of kitchen knives. Chef knife. A chef knife is used for the curved blade of a chef knife allows it to rock back and forwards on a chopping board, which makes it perfect tool for chopping and dicing lots of vegetables at once. The broad heel area means it can stand up to more pressure during heavy-duty chopping work, which is useful for cutting thicker or harder foods like potatoes, onions, and parsnips. Paring knife. A paring knife is used for The small but mighty paring knife is used to cut, chop, and slice fruits and vegetables, but they can also be used for a multitude of other kitchen tasks. Despite their small size, paring knives will make light work for harder foods like potatoes while still being maneuverable enough to carry out delicate tasks like peeling, trimming, and removing seeds from fruit and vegetables. Bread knife, serrated knife. A bread knife is used for the long blade and sharp serrated edge of a bread knife makes it perfect tool for sawing through all sorts of different breads, including crusty breads, spaghetti, bagels, and bread rolls. This is because the grooved edge allows the chef to cut through softer textures without crushing them out of shape. Bread knives can also be used to slice cakes with soft fluffy textures as they can chew them without knocking the air out of the sponge or damaging the overall shape. Cleaver or butcher knife. A cleaver is used for. A cleaver is used to chop up raw meat either as part of the butchery process or to divide it into smaller portions before cooking. The large, heavy design means that it can even cut through bone, making it one of the best knives for raw meat preparation. Boning knife. A boning knife is used for. A boning knife is the best knife for cutting meat bones and trimming cartilage to create the perfect joints and cut it before cooking. The pointed tip and slim blade make it a great choice for cutting around the bone without ruining the surrounding flesh. Peeling knife. A peeling knife is primarily used to peel vegetables, potatoes, and fruit, and it's also sharp enough to easily slice through tough skins. They have a rigid blade and sturdy ergonomic handles, both of which help prevent the knife from slipping during peeling work, making the process much safer. In this segment, you will learn about how to keep your knife sharp and safe. A keen knife is much safer and more effective than a blunted one. Sharpen your knife regularly to keep them working as efficiently as possible. Whetstones, steels, and knife sharpeners are the tools to sharpen the knives in top condition, which will prolong the lifespan of your knives and makes cutting work safer and easier. Storing a knife is also an important rule for the safety of knife. Always keep it in a steel knife block, magnetic rack, or knife roll. Now you will learn about knife safety and preventing cuts. These are the rules which you all have to follow it for the knife safety and preventing yourself from cuts. Number 1 is keep knife sharp, use cutting board, pay attention, use knives only for cutting, don't catch a falling knife, don't leave a knife in a sink or in the pots or pans and under the vegetable trimming skins. Clean knives carefully with sharp edge away from you. Store knives in a specified safe area, not drawer or under the tables. Carry a knife properly. Hold it beside you, point down, sharp edge back and away from you. Don't swing your arm. Let people know you are walking past them with a knife. Jazakallah for the contribution. Hope that you have enjoyed and learned something new about knives. There are furthermore in the topic which we will continue in next presentation, inshallah. See you soon, girls. Allah Hafiz.